You know what's in the box? I'll show you. It's the least I can do before you're gone. When I bought it, the sales lady said, "You know, that's natural fibers and it wrinkles." And I said, "I don't mind if it wrinkles. So do I. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. I like it. It's comfy. When I married Monty, I would have never worn anything like this. Monty hated anything that I didn't have to iron. Well, I spent so much time ironing clothes that I got this one big muscle right here. There. Was there. I guess it's gone underground. But it was big. I looked like a regular Arnold Schwarzkopf. Huge. Now it's gone south with the rest of me. But Monty, pressed and creased. That was a law, wasn't it? Every morning he would say to me, as if somehow I'd forgotten from the day before, "Gwendolyn, you should be able to slice bread with the crease in your pants. Man shows up for an appointment without a crease. Bad first impression. I won't even see him. I've someone check him out, blow some smoke, but he never gets in. Not ever." Must have spent half my life holding an iron. This iron. Just to make sure everything was all right by Monty. But I didn't mind, really. I married a wonderful guy. Everyone said so. He never missed an anniversary at our restaurant. And church every Sunday. He never missed it, my Monty. He said that he had a standing appointment with God. Closest Monty ever got to natural fibers was eating his Wheaties. Every morning with those darned Wheaties. Wouldn't start the day without them. Oh, and if there wasn't enough milk, you could hear him all the way through the house. "Gwendolyn, how am I supposed to eat my Wheaties without any milk? Will you answer me that?" I had a cow in the garage. When he wasn't looking, I would sneak into the kitchen and mix up some of the powdered stuff in a bowl like I'd found it in the back of the fridge and never knew anyway. And then he'd eat and breathe out like, "Oh." And then he'd run out the back door and cut through the alley to get to the subway. Wouldn't see him again until 5:30 or so. Except that day. Guess his Wheaties weren't doing him as much good as he'd like to think, huh? A neighbor kid found him. It was about 10:30 or so, I guess. Nobody knew about his heart not being so good. That was no good at all, that is. The doctor said that it was a miracle that he hadn't had a bunch of little heart attacks, and at least it had been a warning. Maybe his Wheaties were doing some good. And right when I was ironing my good black dress, it hit me. I'd been standing there for Monty and me all them years. And some good years, too. Monty doesn't need it anymore. So neither do I. Besides, all the love has gone out of it now. So if Monty's being laid to rest, then you're being laid to rest. I picked a nice spot out for you by the tool shed. Wouldn't do to throw you away. Feels funny though, I haven't ironed anything since then. Except Monty's clothes, you know. The ones he's going to be. Well, I couldn't let him show up for that appointment without a perfect crease, you know. I mean, what if God has the same rule as my Monty about first impressions?